Hello and welcome back to another episode of I've Heard It Both Ways, a podcast that takes the scenic direct route, the direct scenic route, either which way.
It sounded like you were trying to fit too many words in that sentence.
Yeah. We'll take it.
We're back.
Yes.
We're back, Zach.
It's been a little while.
It's been a while. We've been on a bit of a hiatus, but it wasn't our... It wasn't. Was it our fault?
No, it wasn't our fault. It was technical difficulties beyond our control.
A whole episode.
A great episode.
Probably it would have rocked the world. But due to was it gremlins in the system?
There was gremlins in the system. Basically, the
audio
file. No, the audio file got corrupted. We tried to rescue it as best as possible and stitch it back together. But as soon as we posted it, we realised it didn't quite fit with our standards.
Well, half the episode was missing, and
missing.
Then you had to explain.
No, I liked explaining.
You had to explain.
It was like a memory exercise.
I said. It's like I start a sentence and you go, "Well, what he was going to say there next?" I was like, "What's that about?"
I liked that.
That's going to go in history as
the best ad-libs ever.
Your ad-libs were good, but I'm just saying,
Alright, but we decided to pull that back 5 seconds after we uploaded it. So if you did get that in the podcast feed and you haven't yet listened to it, press delete.
Don't listen to it.
Delete.
We'll cover those topics anyway.
Yeah, soon come.
Yeah. Alright,
but on with today's.
Yeah, okay. I want to talk about the Spice Girls. No, I'm only joking.
Mate.
I'm only joking.
Some things never change.
Is that one of her hits? I at work, a lot of people were trying to get tickets to the Spice Girls.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
And apparently, is it 20 years, isn't it? 1998.
I thought you were trying to say the price. Yeah, 20 years. Exactly.
Apparently it was at £86.
I'm not surprised, mate. I think they would have been in triple digits.
Imagine that. Wembley Stadium, 86. How much money they're making?
Yeah, of course.
So 20 years, that makes us feel a bit old. And then somebody posted something saying that, do you remember the film Coming to America with Eddie Murphy?
Yeah.
That's 30 years old.
Oh, mate, why have we got to do all this dating stuff?
30 years old.
Let me know how far away things were.
Well, that's my topic today. So if you don't like that, then please leave for the next 30 minutes. But yeah, do you remember that? Do you remember Coming to America?
Of course I remember it. But then I don't think I knew about it coming in the cinema or anything. I was way too young to know about any release dates. I just knew that a film existed. I never quite knew if a film was brand new or if it was just new to me.
It was just there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, my brother would just bring. I was talking about this the other day. He would bring in a pirate copy of stuff. And you remember back in the day when it was proper pirate, where it would be somebody filming in the theatre, and you have heads in the front. Yeah. And you hear all the noises. That's a proper pirate. It's not like that now. Now you get burnt copies.
No, now you get rips of DVD online.
Yeah.
But just a few years ago, we still used to. Every time I'm in the barber shop, someone would come in and say, "Do you want to buy some DVDs?"
And then would they be filmed?
Yeah, you could see that they were filmed in the cinema as well. And I'm talking
ridiculous.
Recently, so
that's ridiculous.
But the difference is that someone probably had a little mini camcorder or their phone. No, maybe not their phone, but just a small device to record. Mate, back in those days, they had to take the whole big video camera up on their shoulder
with the VCR and with the VHS in it,
just whirring around.
Yeah. Exactly. What? I'm not recording.
I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, it's got a little blanket over it. But yeah, I remember watching Rocky 5, and the sound was so bad.
Oh, Rocky 5 on pirate.
Yeah, and someone was obviously eating next to the guy, filming it, and there's heads just randomly, someone standing up in the middle of and it's just why can't we just wait a few months, man? No, and it's Rocky 5. It was the worst film ever. It was Rocky 5 as well. So I started looking at other things that have an anniversary this year.
Oh, so other things that are 30 years old, 25 years old, or just anything that has an anniversary?
Yeah, well, I went through quite a lot, actually.
Shock me.
I've gone up to 50.
Oh, 50, okay.
Yeah.
But none of us are 50 years old, by the way, mate.
No, but it's interesting to see what is 50 this year, isn't it?
All right.
It'll be things that you.
I like it. Let's go. Yeah? Anniversaries.
Yeah, anniversaries. Okay. Do you remember 20 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember some of the things that happened.
Apparently, Google started 20 years ago.
No, that's not right.
Yeah, it's
That's not right. Google.
The engine launched on September the 4th, 1998. Mate, don't just sit in silence in a podcast.
No, I'm just thinking. I must remember Google from before.
No, that was different searches, mate. Different.
Oh yeah, Ask Jeeves. Yeah.
Ask Jeeves, isn't it? Come on.
Actually, so Yahoo must be older than Google search.
You forget Jeeves so easily like that, man.
Nah.
How could you do
It's like I will never forget Jeeves. Jeeves. Never forget you, mate.
Do you remember Furbies?
I remember them existing. Did you have a Furby, mate?
No, I didn't have a Furby.
Those things weren't coming into my house.
Nah, man. How about your sister?
Nah.
Nothing.
My parents weren't dealing with that. I'm sure those would have been like
I got
big
you a
ticket.
pencil.
Exactly.
That looks a lot like my school pencil.
Exactly. And you think it's one pencil, but if you sharpen the other end, 2 pencils. Furbies would have been those big ticket Christmas top selling toy. We're going to run out, so make sure you get yourself here early.
Yeah.
Yeah, those things never came into my house.
No, not a good thing. There's something about Mary was.
Mate, are we still on 20 years?
Yeah, 20 years.
I remember that film. I remember that.
With the famous scene with the hair gel.
Oh, mate. Oh, is that the famous bit?
Yeah.
Mate, I was thinking about the painful famous bit
just
before that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
Zippergate.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
All right.
You could get the Game Boy Color. You know, the different colours. Did you have that?
I don't think I had the Game Boy Color. I remember getting the Game Boy. I had a Game Boy, and then I got a Game Boy Advance. So that was like a couple iterations later.
Look at you, mate.
Jokes.
You know, Britney Spears is "Baby One More Time."
Yeah,
that's 20. When I think back at that as well, like. She was in a uniform and stuff. And
I know, it's a little bit pervy, isn't it?
It's really pervy.
It's super pervy.
You think it's really pervy?
Yeah.
But we were at school, so you know.
Yeah, but we weren't the only ones that had MTV. Yeah, in fact, we were probably the minority demographic for people who had MTV.
Yeah, that's a bit. Yeah. Right, okay. They're 25 years old now.
Yeah. Oh, actually, hold on.
Go on.
MTV, that was different from the box. Do you remember the box?
No, you had Sky then.
No, I had cable actually. Different channels. And then the box, I think, was the music channel. Unless there was some connection to MTV. Who knows?
What are you on about? Right.
People know what I'm talking about, mate.
Pepsi Max is 25 years old this year.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Pepsi Max?
Pepsi Max. I do remember them launching Pepsi Max.
No, I don't.
Yeah. I really liked it.
I remember there was no Pepsi Max, and then I remember there being Pepsi Max.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but I don't remember the launch, mate. I don't remember the campaign. You don't remember advertising.
I remember
campaigns.
It, mate. They for it, man.
I remember something like Tab Clear. I remember that advertising campaign.
What's Tab Clear?
See, you don't even know. Tab Clear was meant to be a cola drink that was clear, like lemonade, but it was a cola drink. See, now that's the kind of advertising campaign that will get me, especially when I'm like,
well, obviously it just got you because it didn't go anywhere.
No, it flopped. It was around for about 6 months. I think I bought up all the cans.
Okay. Sold well in South London.
Exactly.
If I was to say to you, feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme. Come on up, it's bobsled time.
I was thinking, where is this going? Where is
just
this
going to do the rest of the podcast in that voice.
thought you were talking about some sort of bashment tune or something. I was like, hold on, I don't know this one. Actually, it started off being, this could be like 100 tunes, but you just like, feel the rhythm.
Rhythm.
Yeah, all right.
I apologise for the accent.
Cool run-ins, yeah.
Well, you know what? I apologise for the accent, but it was still better than the actors doing the accent.
Yeah, exactly.
I loved that.
Yeah.
I loved that.
Yeah.
Cool Runnings, man. It was. Did you see that in the cinema? I remember my dad taking me.
Sure, I didn't.
Why
would that be a film your dad took you to?
Because it had John Candy in it, and we thought it was funny. And I just loved it's a Disney movie as well, wasn't it? And I just loved the story. But apparently none of that. The ending.
The whole story, yeah.
The whole story happened, but the ending didn't happen. They didn't.
Remember
they crashed, and then they
and then they carried it all the way to the end.
That never happened.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So.
That's just a metaphor for them not winning, I think.
Yeah, that's just like, we can't just have them
being
not very good.
Yeah, exactly. You've been here for an hour and 20 minutes, and we're just going to say,
we
came in
finished
15th.
All right. So they did that. To make it look like if it didn't crash, they would have won the whole thing. That doesn't happen, does it? Right. Do you remember the game Doom?
Of course I remember.
That's 20 years old. But is that even out anymore?
They've remade it, but sometimes when they remake things or relaunch a franchise, it's not the same as it used to be. I've not played it, but I just heard that it's out and about.
It's out and about, mate.
Yeah. I do remember that game. I think that was the first multiplayer game that I played where you were at two different computers. Do you know what I mean? I remember sitting on the same computer playing Street Fighter. That was multiplayer. But where one person was at a computer and you were at another computer. Yeah.
But I just remember it being really scary.
Yeah.
Imagine.
The game was amazing.
Yeah.
That was my intro. I think that might have been the first-person shooter. I can't really think of a game before that that did a similar thing.
Yeah, cause obviously GoldenEye was after that.
Yeah, long after that.
But that's like a famous one of mine.
Yeah.
That I remember. In Emmerdale, I know we both don't watch Emmerdale,
mate.
But there was a famous plane crash, right? That killed off all the main actors. Yeah, because.
Oh wait, hold on. Are you talking about real life or in the program?
No, in the program.
Okay, yeah.
Right, and that guy who wrote that.
Yeah.
I did a screenwriting course, and he was my teacher.
Oh, seriously?
And he was telling me about it. He was saying that they said to him, we need to shake it all up because no one's watching anymore. Yeah. What can we do? And he was like, why don't we just kill them all off? And they were like, all right, well, that's people's jobs.
Exactly.
But there's another thing that did that as well. I think we're going to
go there. That storyline doesn't make any sense, mate. So all of these people live on a farm.
Yeah.
And the plane crashes into the farm.
Yeah.
Why is anyone else going to move in to that same said farm?
Why not?
Because they're out in the wilderness, some random place. They probably never get any visitors.
It's not freaking Last of the Summer Wine, mate. It's got loads of characters in it.
I know,
and
but
not
they're
all
in
of
some
them
remote
died.
village.
Not all of them died.
Alright, so they killed off a few people.
A few of them, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's the whole thing.
Alright. I thought it was like some tragedy, and it was like, oh,
Emmerdale 2.
Exactly, this is where everybody died. And then it turns into some...
And it had to be like a prequel.
Some ghost hunter sort of thing.
Exactly.
Okay, all right. Carry on.
Yeah, and then...
so there's another program where they killed off a lot?
I think we're going to come to it. Okay. And if we don't, then remind me of that. Yeah. Do you know any programs as well that
are 20 years old?
No, that have done that.
Oh, okay.
That have killed off things.
Killed off everybody. I can't think of one.
Okay, well, hopefully it will come up. All right, so that was 25 years. Yeah.
Okay.
Now we're getting a bit older.
Okay, yeah.
We might not
know these ones. All right.
30 years.
Yeah.
This year, Nike's Just Do It campaign.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
I would have thought that was there forever.
It's iconic now, isn't it? Yeah. But it was launched in 1988. Free ads. Just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any idea what it was before that?
I don't know. I think it's just on people's heads in the barbers.
In the barber shop. Earrings that were Nike swooshes, Nike tips.
Yeah.
All right.